Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Fight Girls, number 4, issue 4, and it's a great cover. Some covers really tell you a lot about the book, but this one, like, it looks like I don't know how to put it. Somewhere between like a movie poster and a propaganda poster, which I feel is very appropriate because these characters are fighting over who is going to be the queen of their country, which the name of that empire escapes me at the moment. And I guess it doesn't really matter. So the premise of Fight Girls is you have a bunch of girls, and they fight. And they're fighting over the throne. I mean, it says it right here. 10 women, 4 challenges, 1 crown, winner rules the empire. So there's only 2 still in the competition. They're both here on the cover. So we are definitely setting up some great stuff. Now, I do got to stop for just a second and complain because when I read the book, which wasn't that many minutes ago, it was like 10 minutes ago, there was sunlight coming in through my window. And now I'm sitting here and it looks like we're about to have a thunderstorm or something. So hopefully there's enough light. I got a little halogen lamp indirectly casting some light over here. So hopefully that helps and you can see everything just fine. But if you can't, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can, you know? Now we start off immediately with some active activity. So there's that investigator dude who's posing as like a reporter for Dog Fancy magazine or whatever, and he's like getting ambushed by these guys who are her co-conspirators, or they're all like working for somebody else. I'm not exactly 100% clear what the scheme is. I don't think there's enough information to determine that yet, whether it's just to get her on the throne or if there's something else kind of going on. But yeah, so they're fighting the dude, and it goes badly for the agent. Now, the premise of the book is, of course, a fight. Well, you get a little like preparation for the battle. She gets the news from her co-conspirators about what just happened, and then she goes in to the arena. So there's our 2 characters. They're getting ready to have a throwdown, and we're just going to flip over to this 2-page spread of this jumping knee strike right here. And we're just going to spend the rest of the book talking while looking at this. So I don't know what to say. I like everything about the book. It's really hard to do a review where you're just kind of like, I like it all. There is literally nothing I don't like going on in this book. But that's exactly where we're at. This book, issue 4 here. Oh, big number 4 right there. Number 4 right there. Ooh, I picked a good page. Issue number 4 is delivering on the promise of the book. No longer are we doing, Hunger Games style challenges. We are just straight up going, yo! What if we had a fight? It's right in the name. And one thing I like, and this is truth in advertising, and that's one thing I just love. I love books that let you know what they're going to be about, and then they deliver on it. So as an example, I picked this up out of the 75-cent bin for free at Graham Crackers. Right in the future force, what's happening? They're falling through a trap door. What happens in the book? And if you guessed they fall through a trap door, you're 100% correct. Truth in advertising. The book lets you know, like, hey, here's this dangerous situation, and then it shows it to you. It shows you what you expected, what it promised. Fight Girls is doing that. It is finally at the point where it's just straight up like, hey, we promised you a fight. And here's the fight. It's well choreographed. It's brutal. There's striking, a little grappling. One of them falls off the edge of the arena. There's a chokehold. All kinds of great stuff. And at the end of the issue, the winner is determined. Now, there's a little bit of politics interjected into the middle of this, as Imperial security guy is like looking on at the engagement going on down there, and he's talking to one of his henchmen, and he's like, hey, what about our agent? The one who had some stuff happening at the beginning of the book. It's like, hey, what's going on with our agent? The guy's like, well, our agent has missed his last 2 check-ins. We have a team checking out the situation right now. So there's a little bit of politicking, a lot of action. It's a great looking book. It's an easy book to read. Do recommend. Through the fight sequence, there's a lot of text on the pages. Well, maybe not a lot. There's a little text on the pages, and it's the announcers talking to each other. So we have the announcers announcing, what's going on in the fight. Mm, 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 mm. Too good, too good. Fight Girls number 4 is like a 9.9 out of 10. Like, I don't know what you have to do to perfect it, but there's probably something. Do check out this whole series. Like, this has been a fun ride, and if you can get hold of the previous 3 issues and this issue, you're in for a good time. And be sure to check out issue 5 when it gets here. Bye-bye.